Now, discuss about the introduction about the author Robert Frost. He was born on 1874 to 1963. He was a popular American poet and he wrote traditional forms of fluent speech of New English farmers. And his themes are based upon the nature and landscape of the rural life of England. And he used very simple metaphors. Metaphors means you know very well. It is a comparison between the nature and our real things. Okay, then he was more into the transcendental level. Okay, so if we are taking that American writers, the transcendentalism is very important aspect. He also belongs to the transcendentalist movement. Okay, the lyric, the narrative were chief forms, so that everything is in very that lyric his lyric and the narrative form, everything is looking very simple form only. Okay, that simplicity of language is his graceful style. And his first volume of the book A Boy's Will, it was uh, he was written at the age of 39 in England. And he wide published reading. He was published a lot of books and won prizes. One of his best poem, which one means that Boys Will, already be discussed. Okay, and he was expressed the joy of familiar sight of a winter evening. Okay, so most of the poems we took Robert Frost. He was described about his nature and his traveling, how he was got the experience, like this only he was expressed. And in Nehru also, Jawaharlal Nehru, he also liked two lines from his poem, particularly in this poem. But I have promised to keep and miles to go before I sleep. These two lines are very famous because these lines impressed very much by the Jawaharlal Nehru. And now see the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Okay, so it was written by Robert Frost. His duration is 1874 to 1963. Okay, here let's see the text of this poem. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Now, the Robert Frost was traveling into the thick wood. Here, while he was seeing that atmosphere of the wood, he feel already he visited here. I think here maybe here one village will be there. So like this he was feel. But he was while he was thinking like that, he was stopped in that place and he was watching that woods, and he find out that wood was covered with full of snow. Okay, it was looking very pleasant. At the same time, it was look like a very deep wood. At the same time, that wood was covered with full of snow. Okay, it is in that first stanza. And my little house was must think it's fire to stop without a farmhouse near between the woods and the frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Okay, so now he was traveling by the horse. So that horse was filled. It's quite means here fear, because that path is not clear. It was covered full of snow. It was feel some stage. So that was the horse was feel very uncomfortable to move. So that's what it was stand, and it was stopped for near the farmhouse, and that horse was stopped between the wood and frozen lake. Nearly that frozen lake is there. That lake is there. It was totally frozen by the snow. So it was looking a very darkest evening in the year. Okay, that place was now it was looking very dark. It is actually evening time. Okay, so it is in that second paragraph, and he gives his harness bill a shake to ask if there is some mistake. That horse was shaking that bills. He gives here he refers to husbands. Horse. That horse was shake his bill, and it was telling something mistake in that place. Like this, it was telling that only the other sounds to weep of this easy wind and down flake. After that the bell sound, what the writer was heard means that the wind was coming. The wind was sweeping very very fast, that was making very noisy, and that snows everything fell down. It was making that sounds also. So the writer can hear the two sounds in that place. One is that horse bell sound, another one is the snow fall down sound. These two sounds make more terrific in that situation, because it was looking full of dark, there is no light, it was looking very heavy snow, and there is no place for to stay. So the horse also feeling very tremble. So in that place the writer was feeling very terrific also. Okay. And the woods are lovely, dark, deep. At the same time the writer was thinking very positive in that way. Okay, the woods are looking, actually it was in very dangerous situation only, but the writer was feeling very comfortable and he was enjoying that moment. Okay, the woods are lovely, dark and deep. It was looking dark and deep. At the same time the woods are looking very, very lovely, but I had promises to keep. So whatever it may be, I promises to keep. Okay, I have to stay here, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Here a lot of miles are there, I have to go sleep. I have to take rest now, and I have, because I want to travel more time. I want to travel long time. We have, so that is the reason I want to stay here. After that I will move from this place. So from this poem, what the writer was giving, the conclusion of this poem means, whatever the difficult situations we met in our life, we should take it positive, and we have to move from that place. That is the positive way of the concept of this writer. Okay, thank you.